To close out our exploration of eukaryotic cells, let's zoom out just a bit. From cells to tissues. Tissues are groups of cells working together to perform specialized functions. In the human body, there are 4 basic types: epithelial, connective, muscle, and nervous tissue. Today, we're just going to be talking about epithelial and connective, and we'll talk about nervous and muscle tissues in those sections. So epithelial tissues align the surfaces and cavities of organs and structures throughout the body. It's your barrier, your filter, and your interface with the outside world. Epithelial cells are tightly joined to each other and to an underlying layer or connective tissue known as the basement membrane. They can be classified by shape, in which we have squamous, which are flat and scale-like cells. You have cuboidal, which are cube-shaped, or you have columnar, which are long and thin cells. And they can be classified by layer. So simple epithelia have 1 layer of cells, stratified epithelia have multiple layers, and pseudostratified have 1 layer, but that layer looks like multiple layers because they have different heights. Now, epithelial cells are highly diverse and have numerous functions based on the identity of the organ they are in. In most organs, epithelial cells become the parenchyma, which is the functional part of the organ. Functions include protection, like in skin, absorption, like in the intestines, secretion, like in glands, and sensation, like in our taste buds. There are also specialized types of epithelium, such as ciliated epithelium, which help move mucus in the respiratory tract in the mucociliary elevator. And there's the transitional epithelium. These align the bladder, allowing it to stretch. Now, epithelial cells are often polarized, which means that one side faces the lumen, and the lumen is the hollow inside of an organ or tube, or the outside world. For example, in the small intestine, one side is involved in the absorption of nutrients from the lumen, and the other side is involved in releasing these nutrients into circulation. And if you recall from the cell-cell junctions episode, that tight junctions are actually used to maintain this polarity. Now let's talk about connective tissue. Connective tissue supports, binds, and protects other tissues and organs. Unlike epithelial tissue, connective tissue usually has fewer cells and a lot of extracellular matrix. Connective tissues are the main contributors to the stroma, which is a support structure. So epithelial tissue is parenchyma, which is the functional, and connective tissue is stroma, which is support. Now, connective tissue itself contains a wide variety of tissues. You have loose connective tissue, which is found beneath the skin and between organs. We have dense connective tissue, which is like tendons and ligaments. We have adipose tissue, which stores fat. We have cartilage and bone, which provide structure and support. And there's blood, which is also a connective tissue. And this is a fluid connective tissue that transports oxygen, nutrients, and immune cells. Now, all connective tissue, they arise from the embryonic tissue called the mesenchyme. Most cells in connective tissues produce and secrete materials like collagen and elastin to form the extracellular matrix. Now that's a quick lesson on epithelial or connective tissue. Next time we'll go over some practice questions.